Welcome back. I'm Denise Santos, GSBA TV. We have reached the end of our day at the GSBA GSSA Vision Summit, and with me today are Tom Odom, GSBA President and Chair, Oconee Board of Education, as well as Tim Cochran, GSSA President, Superintendent, Decatur County Schools. How are you gentlemen doing today?
Doing great, doing great.
Wonderful. Well, tell us, please, the highlights of the day. What can we recap of the conference?
It's been a wonderful day, and I actually started some of it yesterday with some training. And about 6 to 8 hours of training. But today we've had a very quality conference. We started off our day with Bill Curry and a chorus and student talks, which I think was a highlight. And we've ended it up with mini sessions this afternoon. So it's been a very relevant conference for our members and our superintendents, I believe.
Were there any highlights of the mini sessions? I've heard many positive things about Bill Curry. Any takeaways that you'd like to mention?
Well, and Tim can certainly comment on this as well, but Bill Curry is known as a motivational speaker. He tailored his remarks this morning to include listening, doing a better job of listening to our students, and then having character in our leadership of those students.
Yeah, I think Tom hit the nail right on the head. I mean, it's been a great conference. It's always great for school boards and superintendents to get out and be able to have some time to collaborate and to be able to network with their colleagues across the state. And Bill Curry was a great speaker this morning, and he always is. He does a great job motivating, and his message was important too. It was about building that relationship piece. You know, when you're trying to reach children and when you're trying to build a community, if you don't have the relationship, everything else is going to fall to the wayside. You've got to you got to reach out to your people. You've got to build those networks and those relationships so they know you care and they know you're genuine. Because if they don't believe you're genuine, then they're not going to trust what you're saying and they're not going to follow you. So I think that was the crux of Coach Curry's message, and I think it was a good message. And it's been a good day overall, I think, for the GSBA conference.
Now, any of our watchers that maybe couldn't attend the conference, anything you'd like to mention to them that they could take away from the conference this year?
Well, I think it goes back to the relationship piece, the student voice, the students that got up and told their stories. You know, the pinnacle of what they were really saying was how an adult and a teacher, an administrator, someone in their district made a difference in their lives. One student in particular, he thanked his teachers for giving him a second chance at life. That's what we're here for. And I think if anybody wants to take anything away from this conference and away from our career and our field in education, that's what it's about. Reaching those kids and giving them a second chance or giving them a chance at being a better person. I mean, that's what all of our jobs are, whether it's school board members, superintendents, or educators in general. It's helping children succeed and be the very best they can be. Having a caring adult in their path that helps them get beyond obstacles or barriers or whatever. And it was really a highlight to have the students speak today.
I spoke with a few of the students actually myself, and they were incredibly inspired and touched by the support received here at the conference itself, by the board members who approached them and talked to them and continued to encourage them. They spoke to me about their teachers. So that is definitely some wonderful work that you all are doing in the state of Georgia. And that's much needed nationally nowadays, I think, right?
Absolutely.
Especially as adults who we need to continue to support our children, right? Now, as our conference continues, what do we have in store for tomorrow for the rest of the weekend? Any highlights that you'd like to touch on that maybe the attendees can look forward to?
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Tomorrow we have our keynote speaker is from Apple, and it's really about the advent of more instructional technology and probably Apple's role. So I think that'll be in store for tomorrow.
Yes, and they always do a great job presenting, and I'm sure there'll be some great information presented, you know, for us to take back to our districts and help, you know, make better decisions when it comes to instructional technology and how to implement that in our classrooms to better serve our children.
Well, thank you all for speaking with us today. Thank you so much for joining us, and we hope you enjoyed the conference as we did.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Denise.
Bye-bye from GSBA TV.